Tucker, what year are we in? This is a discussion video that we're doing in 2016. When's the last time we did one of these?
I think it might have been 2014.
2013 or 14? I think it might have been early 2014, but it's definitely been 2 years. Maybe more than 2 years. It's been a while.
We're back.
We are back. This is something we've wanted to do for a long time. At least we've already said it a million times to where it doesn't mean anything anymore, but we always want to do like a podcast. This is something that we enjoyed doing, but we just stopped doing for some reason. I don't know why exactly.
Let's Plays.
We did start Let's Plays, but we haven't done those in like 2 years.
And those great Minecraft Let's Plays.
We haven't done a Minecraft Let's Play. Let's not put ourselves down that low.
Thank God.
But,
well, I know Charlie wanted us to do that.
We really wanted to do it. But this is going to be a more recurring thing now. Maybe not every day. That's the goal every day. Every day when I say, I mean weekday. Weekends are, fuck it, we're doing other shit. But hopefully Monday to Friday, we're going to do this. And our first topic is, why not talk about Titanfall 2 was just announced. Titanfall is a game we actually haven't done much about in the past, but I know me and Tucker played it a lot, Tom played it a lot, Charlie played it a lot. We all played it a lot and then kind of stopped playing it.
Out of nowhere, abrupt. Like, it was, but we're just done. Gave up.
And we played it. It was fun. Like,
yeah.
Titanfall 1, Xbox exclusive. I think it was on PC too, but it wasn't on PS4 or anything. Fun game. That not taken away from it. We had a lot of fun with it. It was a blast. It was interesting, but it had such little holding value for me. Like, I don't want to think about playing it again. I see it in my games list. I'm like, ugh, no, not going to happen. I don't know if you feel the same way, but it just didn't stick. It absolutely didn't stick. And now they got the second one coming out, the worst kept secret. I think everybody kind of knew the second one was coming out. Did you watch the teaser?
Yeah, I've seen the teaser.
What did you think?
And I'm not particularly excited or swayed one way or the other. It's just another Titanfall game. The whole sword thing looks kind of silly, but we'll see how that plays out. Again, we don't really know much about it at all. So
no, we don't.
We'll find out. What date is it? June?
Yeah, that's what the teaser said. June 12th, I believe.
June 12th.
Worldwide announcement June 12th, even though they already announced it with this teaser. So I know what they're saying, but it's just weird. If you didn't see the teaser, it's only 40 seconds. You can go watch it. But if you just want a quick summary, it starts off some guy talking real serious about dying a hero or something like that, and then the mech comes in with a sword and a drop pod about to open. Then boom, Titanfall 2, June 12th. Announcement June 12th. So it's very vague, as most teasers are. But I gotta say, I'm a little bit intrigued. Like, it's gonna have a single-player mode. We already know that, and that's what most people wanted from the first game. Oh, a single-player mode. Are you at least excited for that?
Assuming,
or interested in that?
I'm interested in it completely, if they pull it off right. My worry is that they're just gonna half-ass the single-player, and it'll just be kind of a weak performance. Remember the old Medal of Honor game, the 2009 or whatever it was? The single-player was amazing.
Not
the multiplayer,
the first one, right?
Not so much. The first one, yes. Single player was amazing. Multiplayer was not so much. It's because it was two different studios doing it. I can't remember the name of.
It was Danger Close.
Danger Close and DICE.
DICE, yeah.
DICE did the multiplayer. Danger Close did the single player. Single player was great. The multiplayer was absolute shit ass. It was terrible.
From what I remember, wasn't DICE just basically copy and paste in Battlefield multiplayer?
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Just copy and paste in Battlefield. Not a difference. And
kind of inferior to Battlefield.
It was inferior as well.
But Warfighter, was that Danger Close doing both, or was that?
It was Danger Close doing both.
It was, okay, because I really liked Warfighter's multiplayer. It was different. The single player, you could debate about that. I know a lot of people don't really like it. I kind of liked it, but this is tying back to Titanfall. It's still the same studio. EA's doing both, and Respawn, I believe, makes Titanfall. They're going to be doing both, but I see what you're saying, where it might just be like a copy-paste of the multiplayer mechanics, just with like vague story in the background.
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about seeing. I want to see them actually pull out the stops on the single player, and then they can copy-paste from Titanfall 1 the multiplayer. It worked. It worked fine.
Yeah. The multiplayer was, it was all multiplayer, so that's all you really needed. But,
exactly.
The mechanics were good. It felt good to play. It was fun to play running off walls, doing the boosting, the mech thing. It was good. It just didn't last. They needed more to it. Like, there was no single player. Even if you didn't have a single player, have like maybe a horde mode style thing, or have a time attack, just anything to change it up. Because once you got all the maps done and then you played a little bit, it was like, okay, there's nothing else to this now. I'm going to move on to something else. And I feel like a lot of people had that reaction because really no one plays Titanfall anymore. I never see anybody playing it. Um,
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about it until this release.
yeah. Titanfall, like I said, every time I see it in my games list, I'm like, should I play this? No, I really have no desire to ever go back and play Titanfall 1 ever again. Like, even when 2 comes out and I want to, like, get brushed up on it, I don't know if I'm going to even play the first one. It's that it doesn't sicken me, but it's just like a bad taste in my mouth. I just have other things I'd rather be doing. So hopefully Titanfall 2, you know, steps it up a little bit because it is a good game. They just need to do something different, you know. I think that's it for Titanfall 2. I don't have anything else to say about it. Do you
Nope, pretty well.
want to talk about the secret found in Mike Tyson's Punch Out 29 years later?
No.
All right, well, that was pretty cool. If you guys play Mike Tyson's Punch Out still, check it out. But that's it for us. We'll be back tomorrow or throughout the week sometime talking about some other shit that you probably don't care about, but we need some views, so we're going to do it. So with that being said, we'll see you tomorrow.